Now back to our top story. Wisconsin's schools are feeling the effects of the rough economy as drop in state revenue made less state aid available to help schools.
However, federal stimulus money is helping fill some of the budget gaps. News Channel 8's Kristen Elisario joins us live in the studio to tell us how the Onalaska School District is spending its stimulus dollars.
Around the same time the Onalaska School District learned a good portion of its state aid would be cut, it also learned federal stimulus dollars were available to help. While much of the stimulus money will only fill budget gaps, other dollars are specifically designed to help special education and Title I programs. A referendum passed back in 2006 came with a 5-year promise to the Onalaska community that school staffing would remain the same. After budget cuts, keeping that promise was difficult. However, now a little more than $2.5 million in stimulus money is being put towards staff development.
If we went out and hired people, for instance, well, we'd have to lay them off when the money went away. So the point is, how can we make a difference for students? That's by trying to improve our methods as much as possible.
A good portion of the money is being spent on teacher training and technology advancement, but they have hired a few part-time positions to support students with disabilities and will serve as additional help to teachers.
Any extra support and resources that you have allow for student learning to take place to a greater degree. And so given that opportunity, it's usually about people, and people are the ones that can make that learning happen for students to a greater degree.
Director of Finances says the stimulus money will most likely get them through this year, but if dramatic changes are not seen at the state level, there's a possibility taxes could increase.
There doesn't seem to be any really good economic news on the horizon for schools right now. Until state revenues increase, we're going to be having a hard time getting by.
2011 is when Onalaska's referendum funding will end. The school district's financial director says it's likely the Onalaska community will vote on another referendum at that time.
Thank you, Kristen. The school district of La Crosse and West Salem say they're in similar situations with their budgets. West Salem is using a portion of its stimulus to hire a part-time Title I math teacher and part-time math coach.